Yes.
May I please your lordship, with the consent of the petitioner, I beg to mention item number 8. Lordship, this matter is laid by Brigadier Chaudhary is out of discussion, lordship. So may I pray to come up with letter after petition, lordship?
Item 8.
Item 8.
Mister, who is the petitioner?
I am,
You're
ordered as per number 1 to 5.
okay. Any objection? Huh?
After petition,
Have you filed your affidavit?
no, lordship.
Then
First,
are you filing?
I will file, lordship,
When?
within 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Miss
I'll cut.
R. Cutting, 11 passes for the respondent number 1 to 5. Please for 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. This is allowed. This is the matter of 2 weeks.
Right. That matter, item number 14 million.
Yes.
The matter has become infectious. It is
Okay.
settled matter.
Okay. Yes. Mister
DA Kayum.
D.A. Kayyum, 11 passes for the petitioner. Submit that the matter has become infectious. Accordingly, the petition is dismissed. And
Item number 3.
yes.
One or two, the petitioner is out of both my, is coming by the.
No.
I need, after the discussion.
Huh? No. 2019. No.
Perhaps we have come to this.
Then you go to civil suit. You go to civil court. Huh?
I'll look it out.
Mister H.M.R. Chowdhury, learning counsel for the petitioner, says that he may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition. Says allowed, this petition dismissal withdrawn.
In item 29, my first, I have filed an application for respondent number 20. I'm not allowed to pause for. May I please the question? On 13/6/2025, I have filed one IM minor for modification of order matters. So kindly make a list tomorrow.
When was it last listed?
My lord, it was disposed of matter, my lord, modification of order.
Modification of order? Disposed of order? Correction. Okay.
Hello. Wait, please, my lord. So the drawing description being made with regard to item number 20.
Yes.
The matter can be taken up after the.
Right. On the prayer of Mr. P. Chowdhury, learning counsel for the APDCF, and Mr. M. Sakya, learning counsel for the petitioner, list the matter after the petition. When? Too many matters, I think, they need to give us.
My pleasure. I beg to mention item number 2 here. It might be for withdraw the matter. Please liberty to file it.
Item 4.
2.
2. Okay, Mr.
AR.
A.R. Karim, learning counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition with liberty to file a petition. Where the petitioner's counsel is allowed, writ petition dismissed and withdrawn, with liberty of speech.
With regard to item number 36.
33, yes.
It came up on 12. Matter was fixed on 19. Arrest.
What?
But only recorded as 60.
Oh, it was fixed for 19.
Big people was fixed. One big people was fixed. Passport name 17 and 18.
Okay, anyway, one at a time. So item 33, we have to fix it on 19. Right. The counsel for the party submit that the matter has been wrongly fixed today as the same was to be listed on 19. List the matter on 19.
Along with WC 732.
Along with WPC 732 of
2020.
2020.
I beg to mention item number 19.
Yes.
We are led by Senior Counsel Mr. K. M. Chaudhary. He is out of station. The matter may be adjourned for the day.
Okay, right. On the prayer for adjournment made on behalf of Mr. K. Chaudhary, learning senior counsel for the petitioner, this is the matter after a week.
What?
After a vacation. After vacation.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10, lord.
Yes.
Lordship, the matter will kindly be adjourned for today, lord.
You're for?
I'm for the petitioner.
Who's for the respondent? Item 10. Yes. That's why where's the affidavit? Huh? Okay, Mr. P. Gogoi, counsel for the PWD is granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. This is the matter after 2.
May I please lordship? I beg to mention item number 9. In this matter, we are led by senior advocate Kane Chaudhary. So he is out of station, sir.
Okay, right. On the prayer for adjournment, paid on behalf of Mr. Kane Chaudhary, learned senior counsel for the petition. This is the matter of the wiki.
But
Lordship, I beg to mention for withdrawal for tomorrow.
I did some of that. They will find out what number six, what paragraph to put. But if we have already submitted a petition, now population has submitted funded deficit, will differ.
Who is to pay? Who is to pay the amount?
The revenue department.
Huh?
The fund will be released by the revenue department, it is the contract for the deputy commissioner. So, my lord, we ask my lord that deputy commissioner to submit their details of the balance, that was not received by the our office.
Then now what is he saying?
He said that submitted, my lord.
You have for the DC.
Not.
Completion certificate, you have submitted with all the documents to the revenue department. Eh?
They make it slip with the fund.
Huh? Whenever they release the fund to you.
The fund will refer to.
It is between you two, nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do, my lord.
Yes?
We already been communicating, my lord, that important. That's why.
He is saying that it has been submitted.
But it was 2020.
Huh? Yes, on 20. Where is your affidavit? Affidavit of the deputy commissioner.
Paragraph 4, Lord, page 16, Lord.
Yes, it has been submitted to you. What do you mean? You pay the amount within a certified period. That's all. What report do you need? You have got it. It says here. This is the affidavit. Submitted on 6/8/2020.
2020. Direct to the people. Probably it's 2020, maybe somewhere. It is submit again.
You submit again this copy. Huh? You submit again and then you submit it within 1 week to them. And then thereafter you pay the amount. That's all. Heard Mr. J. Payam, land counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. J. Handik for
For the revenue department.
the revenue department. And Mr.
Taluka for report 50.
R. Taluka for point number 3. So stop. Ms. D. Jain appears for respondents number 120. The Mr. B. Gogoi appears for respondent number 4. Then this order dated P 2025, the first paragraph by filing with this petition. Next paragraph. Mr. R. Talukdar submits that the executive engineer, water resource, Dakwa Khana division, had submitted a work completion report to the office of the District Commissioner Lakhimpur with regard to the work done by the petitioner. Pushkar. The district commissioner had thereafter, deputy commissioner slash district commissioner, Kamal Lakhimpur, had thereafter submitted the completion report to the commissioner secretary to the government of Assam Revenue and Disaster Management Department for release of fund by office letter number LDM bracket R bracket close 1 slash NC slash 2020 slash PT slash 176 dated 6/8/2020. However, the fund has not been released by the Secretariat of the Revenue and Disaster Management Department. He submits that the petitioner's outstanding amount would be paid as and when fund is received from the government. Ms. DJ, Leonard Council for the Water Resource Department, submits that the work done by the petitioner has been verified and a completion report has been made by the concerned engineer admitting the fact that the petitioner is liable to be paid rupees
One,
huh?
1 crore,
Is it 1 crore?
7 lakh,
17 lakh. No, 7 lakh.
76.
76,590. Where is that?
Base 7.
Huh?
Base 7. Page 7 of the 8 petition dot. Meeting course.
Huh?
In the meeting course.
No, no, no. Not the prayer portion you mean.
There are 3 much. Page 5.
Ah,
There are 3.
as per the schedule to the letter dated 25/7/2019 issued by the executive engineer Dakwa Khana Water Resource Division. Huh? That's right. I have heard, no, Mr. J. Handik, Leonard Council for the Revenue Department subject is there that the funds would be released as and when the completion report is submitted by the Deputy Commissioner slash District Commissioner Lakip. I have heard the Leonard Council for the submissions made by the council for the party and the documents on record show that the Water Resource Department and the Deputy slash District Commissioner Lakip have admitted to the fact that the petitioner has completed his contract work and that an amount of rupees 7, so is liable to be paid to the petitioner. Like para 4 of the affidavit in a position filed by the respondent number 6 is reproduced herein below as follows. 615 and 6. Next slide. The above clearly goes to show that the petitioner has to be paid his outstanding dues amounting to rupees 7,76,5. The only issue is that the Revenue Department have taken a stand that they have not received a copy of the completion report which had been submitted by the Deputy Commissioner on 6/8/2020. In view of the above stand taken by the Revenue Department, the Deputy District Commissioner Lakipur is directed to send the fresh copy of the letter, no, send the letter number LDM bracket R one NC 2020 TT 776, is it 76?
176.
176, dated 6/8/2020, along with all the enclosed documents. Afresh to the respondent number, to respondent number 5. The same should be done within a period of 2 weeks from the date of receipt of a copy of the document. The respondent number 5 shall thereafter ensure that the respondent number 5 and 4 and 5 shall thereafter ensure that the fund for payment of the petitioner's dues are made available to the respondent number 6, who shall thereafter disperse the same to the petitioner. The same should be concluded, the said exercise should be concluded within a period of 6 weeks from 6 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the fund. That is present the following.
Item 3 and 4 also. What pertains to the disbursement of interest?
Why is it
Similar-
all same, well, different periods or what is it?
All different regards.
Oh, that different periods of that. Okay, heard Mr.
Yes, sir.
S.J. Saikia,
Yes, sir.
the counsel for the petitioner, who submit that the petitioner has not been paid his interest subsidy as promised in terms of the NEIP 1997 and CISS 1990. To notice returnable in 4 weeks. Mr. King, who accepts notice on behalf of 1, 2, and 3. Bonus number 1, 2, and 3. While Mr. N. Kalita appearing on behalf of Mr. A. Kalita accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 4. 4, 5. This is a matter of the which to enable the respondent to file the matter.
Thank you.
4 of 6. After you just say tag it with, as what is the earlier case? You tag it together, I think.
Yes, sir.
What is the case number earlier?
I'll give you the.
Okay, tag it with W15
was
number.
not done only located within Lucky Campus.
Huh?
Checking was not done only located notice and.
No, I know, but I'll tag it now, otherwise it's all coming.
There are
Give
only
the-
35.
You just give one number only. Case number. Tag it with W15 number. Item
Item 34.
34. Yes, what is your case?
Well, because the serving period, the billing process was settled with me, like for the period of from 1st March, 1st April to 30th June.
On the, was it person to NIT?
No, because yeah, they have lost it, those that last year the settlement process was cancelled. So the authority was directed to Ramdas, Sari, Hart was
Authority, you're not the authority.
but
No case.
they given me the it is a temporary measure because the authority cannot run the fishery. Imagine the market or other they can be run.
So what is your problem now?
Now, it was settled for the period of April to 13th June. There, I have deposited this money and this money. There, to invested this money for
Invested huge money
Now-
doesn't count. Your,
Now,
your
the
period is
authority
ending on 30th June.
now, yes, 13th June. But
So-
when I proceed to fishing, the circle officer and the police personnel, they stay in
Where is the order allowing you to fish this 38 June?
yes, pace 28 the least water. Only for 3 months. Then when I proceed,
No, just a minute. Let us see it, please. These may be cancelled at any time.
anytime, but since I have been
Has it been cancelled?
no but they restrict me to for fishing.
I don't know. We'll have to issue notice.
So I can because my term thing fatigue.
You can always ask for recovery of money.
But since I have filed with before the government.
And
that
now,
is
now,
also-
now is the time. Now is not the time for fishing. Now is the time for.
It is the case, because the government notification I have annexed here with at page 40, it is issued by the fishery department. And it is only in proclaimed fishery department. That is the fishery who is controlled by the fishery department, not the this kind of fishery. It is panchayat authority is settling that.
Okay.
And I also filed the resolution before the government. That is also not considered. It was
Who is appearing out here? Yes, madam. No, you have got no case, Mr. Counsel. This is fishing is prohibited right now.
but Lordship, I have deposited the keys money because
Yes, so you'll take it back. You ask for it.
so I have filed the resolution before the government on 3/6/2025. Yes, 44. That may be considered and disposed of.
No question of extension of lease.
No, I am not. They says the extension of lease or allow the lessee to case this. It is they return to extension, but I know there is no provision of extension. But they can allow us for fishing.
No, but then we have to, then they have got to, this is a prohibited period. You
Well-
cannot catch fish, no.
It is not completely prohibited. It is using of some kind of net. Lordship kindly see the page 14 Postman upon the teacher there the governor is pleased to.
No case, no case. You have asked for extension. I'm not allowing this. I'm not allowing. Well, if you had not asked for extension, maybe you would have told them to consider, but I cannot allow it.
Lordship may kindly consider their period of extension.
Huh?
Their period of extension may be rejected, but the period of allow the lessee to take the fee.
No.
That may be considered. Lordship may kindly rejected that period of this, I say, it is interrupted. They cannot be pay for extension.
This is the breeding season, Mr. Counsel. Where is the
But
question?
it is prohibited for use of some nets. But the fishery, it is.
Then how do you catch fish? If you don't use nets, how do you catch? With bomb?
It's
With
not-
TNT? How do you catch fish? Tell me. You go fishing with a fishing rod?
No, my family people lost in Miller.
Tell me how you're going to catch the fish first.
The government notification that is page 40, it is prohibited in the yeah. Fishery of the fishery department.
Wherever. It
But,
is
Normally,
the fish in the fishery of in the panchayat fishery
Yeah.
and in the fishery department's fishery, I think breeding season will be the same.
Medicine is the same.
Ah.
Medicine is the
Oh, then,
But since it is a period of 1 year, and in my
no, you have got no case. It's not even not even in pursuant to a tender. No case.
The last year settlement was not cancelled. I have annexed money with the.
You can go to division bench in the meantime.
No,
I am dismissing your case.
consider my.
I am dismissing. What you can do is you can file a fresh application to them only for
Allow.
allowing you to to go to March.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, if they don't allow that, then you come here. I'm dismissing this other. You withdraw then. I'm dismissing this other one.
The petitioner will
No, I'm not going, I'm not going to do that. Not in the face of this order of the government, where where there is a prohibited period of fishing.
my period because Lordship will have seen they already filed within
An illegality cannot be allowed to be perpetrated, even if it is done by the government. The government officer who allowed you to do it, he should be hauled up.
their period of acceptance.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'm dismissing it anyway. Third, Mr. D.A. Kayum. Learned counsel for the. Oh, we obtain instruction. Heard Mr. D.A. Kayum. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Who submit that the petitioner had been allowed to run the fishery on a temporary basis with effect from 1/4/25 to 36/25 without call of tender. Pusta. He submits that the petitioner has not been allowed to do fishing on the said fishery on account of the notification dated 28/3/25 issued by the government of Assam Fishery Department, which has prohibited fishing in Assam for the period from 1/5/2025 to 31 July 2025, as it is the breeding season of fishing. Miss N. Bora can obtain instructions with regard to the above. This is the matter next week. Give a date. Next Wednesday. Yeah, next.
I'll check the matter in the pass of the time. I'll check the matter in the pass of the time.
Who is the senior?
State police.
Yes, what is your case?
Actually, what happened, my lord, there is no institution.
Huh?
As part of tender, they have said that is there, my lord, kindly plan to pay 43, my lord,
43.
43, my lord, page 37.1. Or 37.1. That employer reserves the right to accept or reject any bid and cancel all the bidding process and reject all the bids at any time prior to contract award, without thereby incurring any liability to the bidder, for which the employer shall keep record of clear and logical reason properly for any such action, because
Where is the impugned letter?
better lawsuit will file. That is at page 61 and extra page 1. This is to inform all concerned that the following tenders called by the office of the undersigned, right, number so dated so are cancelled as directed by conservator of forest, Assam Circle, Jorhat, right, data number so. Nothing has been done. My lord, this has been done second time. Earlier occasion, similar situation was raised. At that time also tender has been cancelled. And both the time, my lord, I was from the L1. And also, my lord, it is not supported by the act.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, right. The heard, mister? Huh? D. Barwa. Then counsel for the petitioner who submits that the petitioner submitted his bid for construction of a range office range office quarter, Yaramur Majuli. Pursuant to tender called by OO number 02 dated 18/1/2025. Correct?
Yes.
Only one, number one only. However, however, the said tender was cancelled by cancellation corrigendum dated 19/05/2020 without giving any reasons for the same. The petitioner submit that the petitioner's bid was L1 in pursuant to the said tender. Mr. R. Boy submit that he would like to obtain his practice with regard to the bid. List the matter on Monday. All right.
Right.
Case concerned alleged discrepancy of.
Huh?
This case concerned the alleged discrepancy. that
Item? Right.
Allegation of alleged discrepancy.
Okay, so what is to be done?
I have filed the one page.
Okay, one, if you want me to prepare, I find. It says I am this of the petitioner. I don't know what is the context of president.
Lordship, because the earlier, this case was filed by the Sangha. And earlier the affidavit was sworn by one Malgo Purva, it's at page 8, Lordship. So on previous occasion, my darling senior friend had objected to this. So in compliance of your Lordship's order, I have filed
I don't know,
page 8, Lordship, this affidavit.
I don't know what the president is inside, that is the one, the paper. It doesn't.
You were supposed to file an affidavit.
Affidavit, because my lord, page
Have
8,
you filed an affidavit?
one page affidavit.
It is an affidavit, but where is it? When did you file it?
Okay, this is what I just want.
Yeah, on 6th, Lordship.
Huh?
On 6th. It's there on, Lordship.
Is it there before? I, Archana, the India, 884. Why there are the petitioner?
Lordship, it kindly come to page 8. Earlier,
Just a minute. Yes, anyway, what is to be done now in this case?
Not to the proper affidavit has been filed, this is no affidavit. What is, I don't know how it has been filed or permitted to be filed. Or-
It's with regard to the writ petition.
yes, Lordship, earlier the case was agitated by the Sangha. So now the Sangha has left her case. So then I was appointed as a legal counsel. On previous occasion, my lord senior.
No, you mean to say you have become the writ petition. How can the legal aid counsel be the writ petition?
I am not saying that.
Huh?
The legal aid counsel has been appointed because the earlier lawyer, he was representing the Sangha's case. Now the Sangha has withdrawn her case. So I was appointed as a legal aid counsel.
So there must be a little tax supported by the affidavit. And the
This
affidavit is amended accordingly.
This
Who is this Archana Dhingia?
this affidavit-
There's the workman,
yes,
represented by Secretary Assam Chakaridar. So who is the petitioner? Petitioner is the Assam Cha Karamchari Sangha.
Archana Divinya.
No, Archana Dhingia is the workman.
Yes, Lordship, earlier the petitioner Sangha used to agitate her case.
Ah,
Now that Sangha has withdrawn her,
ah.
so thereafter when this case was.
So she's going to take up her case on her own.
So the cost that has to be amended and subsequent certain amendments has to be made.
No, no.
Or if people, as the
It doesn't matter. What is that? Other records here? When do you want?
but doctor, can this go?
I don't know.
How can it? That would be improper. The cost title has to be amended, and they can just file it, what affidavit say that I will be this, and then, okay, they are late, the labor
I
matter.
don't know. We'll take up all these issues when it's time.
What if,
Doctor, the affidavit has been shown by the secretary in page eight, in the earlier page. Now what they want to do, they want to replace this page with that page. That is not permissible. That cannot be permitted. The cost title has to be amended. Not in this, proper affidavit.
I don't know. This writ petition for the very thing is not correct. The way it has been done.
Absolutely not correct. And this is no way to amend the.
No, the writ petitioner is the workman anyway. It is represented by somebody else. What is wrong?
But, lots of people look at page paragraph one, look at the affidavit. The petitioner, the Sangha is the registered trade union. And body corporate by name and has been, has a perpetual section and a commentary to the party. Contract
So the Sangha is the
the
petitioner,
petitioner.
not you, not Archana.
No, it's
Sangha has withdrawn her.
Correct. So you amend the writ petition. You amend the cost title. Then the workman becomes the petitioner.
and paragraph one and two of the agreement.
Okay, I have it down.
So you can do it. We'll give you the fees for that.
I obtained instruction and
There are on the prayer the petition conflict is the matter after certification. Item? No one appears for the petition on call. Mr. P. Nayak appears for the GMC. Due to the absence of the counsel for the petition, this is the matter after the vacation. And being 25. I was in group number 2. Item?
So let's do a matter of the NIB. Where matter page was 2.1. It requires for the experience of having a similar work,
Page
page 52,
62.
5 to 52.
Yes.
This 2.1. The leader must have experience for successfully executing, completing at least one similar work for a continuous minimum duration of 2 years others contract during last 7 years to be referred from the original bid to take. The bidder must have experience of successfully executing, completing at least one similar work of minimum only under a single contract during the last 7 years to be returned from the original bid closing date. Now that the similar work has been defined, experience of providing land management service for O&M and land offshore drilling rigs of minimum 1400 HP or providing service of charter hire drilling rig of minimum 1400 HP to oil ONGC, any EP industry. To the oil and natural gas, any drilling rig service provider which shall include at least 6 of technical people. Any billing rig service provider again defined. Billing rig service provider refers to a business that owns at least one billing rig with a minimum capacity of 1400 per at the time of billing. The bidder must provide a certificate for the clear. It says, now my lord, find the first 2.G at page 54.
Yes,
Page 54.
yes.
2.G, similar work executed through subcontracting shall not be considered for evaluation. So subcontract will not be permitted wherever it is. Now, tender does not have the pre-bid conference date, but there is a clause which says if you speak any clarification, that case the clarification provide. Now, according to the so there's a confusion matter that whether this will be subcontract will be allowed or not, that's created. So therefore, application was subject before this case. That has not been considered here again, the tender date has been already over on 27.
So, but then this is very clear, 54, this G is very clear.
Exactly.
It says that subcontracting shall not be considered. Then-
Now, madam, tender, madam, so who have executed, madam, as a matter of subcontract under these, madam, service provider, they have submitted tender. A limited prayer is that the retention I have submitted, that we dispose.
No, I'll dispose of your reputation, your representation. It is very clear, subcontracting work cannot be considered. Yes,
Page 27.
yes,
Last date of query. No.
yes.
Pre-bid conference shall be held against this tender. However, if the bidder requests any clarification against the tender provisions, they shall forward their pre-bid query within the above.
No mention period.
While shall provide clarification to only those queries received within the day. Queries clarification against the tender received beyond the previous date will not be entertained and replied. Oil will not be responsible for non-receipt of late receipt of any bidder's query. Queries are to be sent to the following email IDs. Also, now, since the petitioner is filing a requisition, also, I think that this is not a PI. But what about?
Okay, did he submit his bid
Yes. Sir. Okay.
within time? But you did not submit your pre-bid clarification
No,
query
I'm
appearing.
coming to that.
Compare that.
Okay, case 102.
102.
Now, petitioner's all case is based on this letter. It is a different petitioner, different bidder.
Huh?
It is a different bidder lot. Super Hydrocarbon Explore India Private Limited, case 102.
Yes,
Super Hydrocarbon Explore,
Yes.
Explore India Private. They have wrote this letter logic to the CJ directly. And this is my clear instruction logic. This letter has not been received by Oil India Limited. Because logic, case 27 clearly.
and they want, no, but then what does he want? He wants the decision to be made with regard to this page 102.
So this is a different bidder.
No, what does he want? He says that my representation has not been considered. Which is your representation?
Repression logic, last page.
That is
That is 102. That is date law.
2/6/2025.
After closing of the.
Oh, okay, after the last date,
Yes, after the last.
after last date. Where's the
this
page now?
big piece on law.
And that is also, just let me, with regard to 2.1. And let me speak 2.1. Where is 2.1?
Page 50.
Page 50.
And relevant clause is page 54.
2.1, page 50. Huh?
Page 54, relevant clause is page 54. Similar one.
No, wait.
Page 52.
With regard to BC clause 2.1. Okay. So he cannot ask for a pre-bid clarification. That's
Page 27. Page 27.
20?
27 law. Just now I have.
Yes.
So directly he has to send mail.
Yes.
This has not forwarded the mail.
one other bidders has provided who has not participated in the tender.
Okay.
So, Lothek, I am asking myself, Lothek, where from the petitioner has got this data? From the other bidder.
I don't know.
Police practice, Lothek.
Ah, you
And
have,
apart from the,
he will not tell us.
yeah, this is a premature petition, Lothek.
No, anyway, yes, he cannot. Now the question of having a clarification does not arise.
Interpretation is based author is the Oil India Limited, and if their grievance is right, Lothik, after technical meeting is open, they may RS Misra is the airport are filing a requisition, Lothik, preparing a requisition.
And the clarification is very clear in page 54.
Lothik.
Then
What is happening, madam? This document, madam, at page 102, madam, which is within the big due date.
Huh?
Madam, page 1, the representation that the 27th of 25, that was submitted by another. Madam, this was among all the madam tenderers, madam.
no, this has got nothing to do with you. I'm not bothering about this.
And this is not sent to the
There's
mail.
nothing to do with you.
It is
Yeah,
a
they-
hard copy. There is no explanation.
No, your what is your prayer in the writ petition?
Page 12.
Cannot you have to accept the value. No, shall not be direct to, not to accept bid of any bidder having experience of similar work as if what is this? What right of yours has been violated? What right of yours has been violated?
Madam, basically, madam, since we have madam sought for the clear.
Sorry, too late.
Done, madam.
You missed the bus.
Weeks later.
You withdraw. I'm dismissing you. There's no case. You withdraw.
But, it is on the two, so with the liberty to come back to the appropriate time.
No, not with regard to the same thing. Arey, how can you look at your prayer? How can you this prayer not to accept evaluate bid of any bidder having similar? What is this? What kind of a prayer is this? A similar work as defined in let them decide first. But if your right has been violated, then it's okay. But
Yes,
your
that's what,
no, there's nothing. You withdraw. Mr. PJ Cycle, let's finish our topic, but you need to allow to withdraw the petition. Mr.
K. Kolita.
K. Kalita appears for the
All the rest.
response. Due to the prayer of, no, due to the prayer made by the prayer of Mr. PJ Kalita, PJ Cycle is allowed. Rate petition dismissed as withdrawn.
Hello.
similar or the passed by can be handled this way.
Can be disposed of. Are you sure?
Madam, order, guiding order. They will perform appeal, madam, and in the meantime, the council will provide them with a minute penalty.
Have you been given that minute? I think you have been given, no?
Actually,
Huh?
I mean, in this case, madam, I did not get any information regarding the earlier case that individual notice is up to me. That I have not got. Thereafter, my
No, I am asking you, have you got those, those documents on the basis of which your, pharmacy license has been cancelled? Did you get those documents?
I have document, but I did not get any opportunity to produce it before the authority. That's why I am before you.
Yeah, right. We are on different pages. You are talking of something else, and I'm talking of something else. Have you, give him this copy of this order, has he got, what, is this okay with you? I don't- Yes, please. Hello, it is sub. Hello, it is sub.
The minus is page 51, man. The issue of the second para.
Page 31.
Yes, yes.
Okay, right. Heard, Mr.
A.Y. Chaudhary.
Huh? A.
Y. Chaudhary.
A. White Choudhury, that's also for the petition. What's up? After that, Mr. P. Away, that's also for the head department. So where do we change? Which portion?
Yes.
Para.
Para 2, man, they have to.
Huh?
Para 2.
Para 2, there'll be changes. No, why should there be
Yes,
changes?
same, they the same.
Ah,
There is the minus state of the.
that's all. Huh?
Of the cancellation of.
I'll
Okay,
mention it here.
Any one.
The,
That was the second. One.
let's go. So just write para 9. Para 9. This petition is accordingly disposed of. In terms of the order dated 24/11/23 passed in WA number 431 of 2020. Accordingly, the directions passed by the division bench in para 8 of this order should be followed and complied with. Consequently, the cancellation notice under section 36 bracket 1 bracket Roman 1 more of the Pharmacy Act, 1948, dated 10/6/2020, issued by the Registrar cum Secretary, Assam Pharmacy Council, shall remain suspended till a decision is taken by the Executive Council.
No, no, no. It will remain suspended till that minus resolutions are provided.
Till the resolution are provided to the petition. Till the resolution of the executive committee and confirmation made by the state council.
Yes.
Is provided to the petition. The petition accordingly
So
disposed.
there is one more line that consider that is para 9. Last, the above is however subject to the condition that petitioner exposes the respondent to the certificate to the order.
Put now. The above is subject to the condition that the petitioner approaches the respondent number.
That's one number 12 3. 2 and
That's point number 2 and 3. Do you think it? Yeah, that's point number. That's point number 3. That's point number 3. That's point number 3. For furnishing copies of the resolution of the executive committee and confirmation made by the state council, within a period of 10 days from today. The writ petitions accordingly disposed of. Put in the order, okay? Pleasure.
Also, can you produce the order just pass the instructions? So the instructions were sort of.
Yes,
That will not, we are not able to file our appeal matter. What are the, we have to think for that. Appeal convert. To file our appeal.
affidavit.
Before
Okay,
that,
Mr.
I may be permitted to raise in the preliminary objection about the mentality of petition. The petition has been filed after that period, long period of 14 years now. From the date of the consideration of the court order matter.
No, but
That to matter without the voting, the arbitration clause matter. There is an arbitration clause. First of all, we have to petition of the competent authority for referring the matter to the arbitration matter.
We are not.
why don't you see, but besides that,
Well,
if you are liable to pay him any amount, let him.
No, this is not the immediate amount matter.
Correct.
As they have said, matter.
It is subject to the.
Okay, so you file an affidavit.
That's why
Mr. N.C. Das, then counsel for the petitioner, please for time to file an affidavit. So he submit that the amount claimed by the petitioner is not an admitted amount, and that there is an arbitration clause which the petitioner can avail. This is the matter. After arbitration.
Problem, let's fix a date.
Do it. What is this? Yes, this is for the GMC. So he is asking for demolition of the unauthorized construction. For- Yes, okay. Appeal by whom? Appeal by? The file number three. You file an appeal. Before before whom? Yes, appellate authority. So has the appeal been decided? Mr. Council, has appeal been decided? What? Yes or no? Have you eaten food this morning? Did you eat food this morning? Food? You have eaten. Same thing. My question is, has the appeal been decided? Yes or no? Huh? Yes. So what is the result of the appeal? Huh?
I need some time. Yes, no, no.
Even rejected. Appellate authority is rejected. And he has filed a writ petition here.
I am the consultant.
You have not filed any writ petition here.
I will to find the counter.
Counter affidavit.
You are not. You are fighter. Let's go. We have something else. In the last hearing, we also said the same thing. And regarding the appeal, it was filed 7 years back. And the GMC was sitting on this petition, this appeal. And even after the inspection of High Court, they didn't replying it.
So his appeal has been filed. Then you demolish. What remains? There's no stay order. No, nothing else. No need. We don't want their affidavit. You don't want to file, we don't want to.
The Lordship, the meeting was held, I was there, and the respondent was there on 3rd and 5th May.
Where is the GMC decision to demolish? When? Ah, ah.
Prohibited in the next week of picking up.
The appeal, everything. Right, okay, right. Heard Mr. Sanjay Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Who submits that the respondent number 3, private respondent number 3 has constructed an unauthorized construction. which needs to be demolished. So, Mr. P. Nayak, then asked me for the GMC submits that demolition order has already been issued by the GMC. And the appeal filed by the respondent number 6 against the said demolition order has been rejected by the appellate authority, the GMC. Mr. S.A. Bhakhtiar, land passes for the respondent number 6 has prayed for filing an affidavit in a place. It is noticed that Mr. S.A. Bhakhtiar, land counsel for the respondent number 6 has been given six opportunities to file affidavit in opposition since 9/12/2024. However, there is point number 5. He has failed to file any affidavit in opposition. This is the matter on Monday, on which date an attempt shall be made to dispose of the matter on the basis of materials on record. As the respondent number 3 has not filed any affidavit, it appears that the respondent number 3 is only interested in delaying the matter by not filing an affidavit. However, in the interest of justice, one last chance is provided to the respondent number 3 to file their affidavit within 3 days by submitting cost of rupees 10,000 in the registry of this court. This is the matter on Monday. 10,000 cost you pay, then we'll hear you.
I have filed amended cost cycle. I was allowed that.
Huh?
I was allowed,
Ah,
on that basis, amended cost cycle has been filed.
affidavit is there. Affidavit of the chief engineer is here. Huh? What?
Assembly matter, document taxes matter, with the other act.
You have admitted to the amount.
Yes, sir. Here at,
Is the Jai Shakti and all a party here?
yes, sir.
They have not filed any affidavit. That's right. Mr. G and Jana, then also for the petitioner staff that the petitioner's contractual dues of rupees 11,28,120.
Part payment has been taken.
No, this is submits that the amount of rupees 10,09,153 out of rupees 11,28,120 has not been paid to the petitioner. Ms. D. Jane appearing for the Water Resource Department submits that he has got no, she submits that he does not deny the submission made by the petitioner. However, the fund is to be released from the Ministry of Jal Shakti, as there is a bunch of matters to be, which are going to be heard on 23rd of June. This is the matter on 23rd. 23rd is what? Monday.
Right.
Order of compensation is 7/9/2024.
Yes, no.
After 9 years, after giving the complete certificate, after 9 years, they pick up of it. That to buy an authority who doesn't have the jurisdiction. Subject. That's it.
Yes, so what is to be done? Affidavit. Give him an extra copy. Mr. M. Puyan, learn counsel for the PWD. Is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit opposition. In the meantime, extra copy of the writ petition be provided to Mr. M. Puyan. This is the matter.
One fair and out of 20 rich legs, 21 legs has already been taken from my bank account. Only 7 legs, that amount is paid in a second.
That's right. That's right. The petition counsel submits that out of the rupees 28,34,997, which has been claimed by the PWD against the petitioner. Rupees
2108,230.
21,08,230 has been taken by the PW. And the remaining balance is rupees
726,767.
726,767. And the orders required, how will they take it?
But the so they are so therefore till the next day,
How will they take it?
they have taken from my other work, other pending fees of other work.
Okay, till the next date. The said above said amount of business, no perceived action should be taken for the alleged recovery, for the recovery of rupees 7,000. Isn't it?
One of the major projects, one of non major contextual in minor.
Yes,
Page 28 is the one of completion report. One.
yes. Then you are ahead of you. Okay, Mr. P. Hazarika, learned counsel appearing on behalf of S.R. Rabha and Ms. D. Jain appearing on behalf of what? What is was department? The point number 1 and 8. 1 and 8. 1, 4, 7 and 8. Are granted 2 weeks time to file the affidavit. The police. This is the matter after. Okay. They have not filed affidavit. What to do? We'll give them time to file affidavit. Okay, right. Mr. B. Chaudhary, learn B. Chaudhary, learn Standing Council Agriculture Department is granted 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time to file affidavit opposition.
In the meantime, they may not finalize the.
Huh?
In the meantime, they may not finalize it. It was for implementation of my.
You see, it is for empanelment. The empanelment can be done anytime. It doesn't,
It was only for 1 year from the date of implementation.
so,
They extended it without.
no, you can be empaneled later on also. It doesn't mean that only one person will be empaneled.
No.
Number of persons can be empaneled. This is the matter after the case. Let me.
Possibly in this case, they have filed an affidavit. And they have annexed a order, right it. You have been banned for what has happened, in this case, if comes to my prayer request, although we have made
Just a minute.
prayer for release of the amount,
Yes,
Notice, so far as your notice, if you want to come to my prayer for people. Page 24, your honor.
yes,
Your lordship, we have your lordship, wait for your lordship. Taking aside the watching the review inquiry conducted by the respondent authority and so forth, Mrs. Suwensky. And if your lordship in Mandama, your lordship will find. Order direction of likenesses should not be issued directly assignment to complete the inquiry conducted by the inquiry of the Suwensky and to provide the inquiry report to the petitioner. That was the essential for prayer. Now, your lordship, they have filed an affidavit saying that they have already completed the inquiry. And your lordship, apparently, we have not put that to silence, and my instruction is that your lordship, they have not put it. So your lordship, ultimately, your lordship, until and unless this is silence, so the cannot go.
correct.
Therefore, your lordship may allow us to withdraw your lordship, giving liberty to silence that inquiry process, your lordship, in appropriate.
That you can do.
Sure.
And then, but then with regard to your bill,
Bills, your lordship.
you challenge in the civil court.
Lord, so far as the bills are concerned, until and unless it is there, your lordship, you cannot get it.
That you challenge is right. So, right, heard Mr. S. Bhattakur, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. S. Chakrabarti, learned counsel for the respondent number 1 to 4. Then in the last order, we had made 2, 3 till 8. Para 9. Para 9 is just check. In view of the fact that the petitioners have not put to challenge the banning order dated 16/1/2024. The petitioner, the present petition is not maintained unless and until a challenge is made to the banning order dated 16/1/2024. According, liberty is given to the petitioner to challenge the banning order. If said, no, by way of a fresh report. If said, by way of a fresh report, comma, if said, next paragraph, full stop. With regard to the petitioner's prayer for payment of his contractual dues, comma, this court finds that there are disputed questions of fact which would have to be decided by a civil according to the present petition to dismiss by giving liberty to the petitioner to for redressal of his grievance by approaching the civil wherein evidence can be recorded for determining whether the petitioner is to be paid his bill for supply of medicine to the employees of the ONGC. Correct? So, petition is accordingly dismissed. Next.
Both the rate petition, 37 and 50.
What
37.
is the difference between 37 and 38?
It is just a different petitioner and the claim amount is different.
I suggest the petitioner dates are same. Dates are all same. What is the claim amount? Claim amount is in the second one.
Second one, my lord. One comma 64 comma 27 comma 453 in the second one. Second one.
So both are chemist shop,
Chemist.
both
But
run by the same person.
no,
No,
different, different petition. Earlier also, both the petitioners in the back of it.
So that is the only other dates are all the same. Banning
Everything
order,
same.
everything.
Everything.
So
same.
cause notice.
Banning order.
Reply to the show cause notice.
Yes. They had filed a reply.
Same date.
Date may be different.
That's what I want. No, I want the date. Banning order date is same.
Banning order date is same.
Banning order date is same number.
Show cause notice is same date.
Same date.
So called the same.
Reply
Reply is 15/5/2023.
15/5/23.
And the first one, which is
First one, so I know it's not required.
First one, you're
Yes, I've already replied.
Deep law.
Abla.
No, no, no liberty. Liberty only with respect to a banning order.
Kind of.
Obliged.
Before starting so here, I was talking about I'm appearing this matter, I'm appearing on the speed after the DM now. My lordship ordered it at 16/10/2023. The response number 6 name has already been listed. Because order was passed, my lord, after his return. But their names are showing so actually direct registry. We did the names of the councils along with the number 6.
I don't know, we'll take that up separate. No, no.
Otherwise, my lord, only their names are showing. So that impression is.
Yes,
order
so
is-
why are you not paying the money?
Well, I'm not appearing for any other. I'm just appearing for the number 6, whose name has already been deleted.
There is no respondent number 12, by the way.
I don't know.
Huh? Against whom? Please look where, who is the respondent number 12?
Highway division.
Let me see. In your cost title. Okay, it's your name. Okay. Subimal Kuli. So respondent number 6 has been deleted already then.
But names are showing where.
Where?
The conflict.
What about all the others? Are they here?
Notice has not been issued.
Why?
Because my lord,
Notice has been issued only against the respondent number
initially 3, it has been replaced by.
12. So what to do? You take Dusty service.
My lord,
Then we will issue warrant of arrest against him. That's the only way out.
something may also be issued, along with my lord.
Who is this thing? Chief Engineer PWD?
Urban Independent Office, Anmar.
National Highway. Come on. Yes. Mr. Bhuyan. I thought maybe we'll issue bailable warrant of arrest. Why don't you inform? This matter is pending since 2019. 6 years. Because 6 years deliberate, I think they're pretending not to know that it's there. So if either we can issue notice through the OC of the concerned police station also. Okay, right. Alright, Mr. Yukida, Naran Council for the petitioner. Mr. S. Datta for?
I'm not appearing, my lord. I'm just
Acha,
informing.
Don't say it. Office. No, the records indicate that respondent number 6 has been deleted from the array of parties.
I ordered it at
While
16/10.
order dated 16/10/20. However. What house? There's nothing here. That's all. And in his place, respondent number 12 has been impeded. The office note indicate that no fresh notice was issued to the respondent number 12 on 31/10/23. That's what I said. What? That's what I said. 31/10/23. There is no return of any card or unserved notice from the respondent number 12. Petitioner shall accordingly serve notice upon the respondent number 12 through dusty service and file affidavit of service within 3 weeks. This is a matter of give or take after the gig.
Just the indication, when we will take up with the registry, just the indication, delete the name of the company for a few minutes. We will take with the registry.
They are registered to delete. No, they already deleted it. It's been deleted.
That's one number 6 names, deleted, but council's names are still showing.
No, it's not in the cause list.
Cause this is this showing
Where?
in the respondent side.
No, not in mine.
But in our cause list, it's showing. Yeah,
Here, Rahul is for point number 3.
yes, Zirahul and DM not, both the.
Okay, right. Registered to delete the names of the houses for the respondent number 6 from the cause list.
High level.
Right, no one appears for the petition on top. None had appeared for the petitioner on the last 2 dates. Okay. This court, no, the division bench, right, order dated 23/11/2020, passed in PIL 61 of 2020. And directed the Deputy Commissioner Kachar consider the petitioner's representation dated 10/9/2020 and dispose of the same within a period of 2 months with effect from 23/11/2020. However, as the petitioner has not been appearing in this court for more than a year, the same could be due to the fact that the petitioner's representation has been disposed. There is nothing to indicate as to whether, though there is nothing to indicate, though there is nothing to prove that the petitioner's representation has been disposed. This court is also different. The absence of the petitioner would imply that the representation has been according to the contempt petition sample.
If the client,
Huh?
I have received the affidavit from the other side that they have stated in para 4 that my name has been included in the payment list. So they have not made the payment of 71 lakhs, so they have the correct. Now they have annexed that my serial number is 123. So only the paragraph is saying that whenever the money comes, they will see.
Now what to do? What to do? They've got more than 2,000 Person in the list.
At least kind of the amount is 71 lakh at all. At least kind of 85% can be paid.
You see, there's no point passing an order which,
That's why
what remains?
we have to think to this for market. Okay, contractor is the whenever the fund is something.
Because it is not their case that they are intentionally disobeying. That's the point. You're right. Mr. K. Bhattacharya, Learned counsel for the petition is present, along with Mr. S. Bora for the
Number 1, 2, and 5.
response number 1, 2, and 5.
Four.
4. Mr. H. Bora appears for response number.
For 5 and 6.
Huh?
For 5 and 6, Avi Bora is there, but he's in Lake before.
Mr.
Avi Bora.
R.B. Bora appears. This R.B. Bora appears for response number
5 and
5. The petitioner. The present contempt petition has been filed on account of the respondent not having verified the contractual dues payable to the petitioner and releasing the admitted amount in terms of the order dated 26/11/21 passed in WPC 4383 of 2020. So, next part. The affidavit in the position filed by the respondent number 5 states at para 4 that the petitioner has been found to be entitled to the payment of rupees 89,80,281, correct?
Yes.
And as such, no, and the same would be paid as and when funds are made available to the petitioner. Next paragraph. I have heard the count for the para 4 of the affidavit in a position filed by the respondent number 5. Don't say in a position, say affidavit, filed by the respondent number 5. States as follows. Page 19 and 20. On account of the respondents having admitted that they are liable to pay to the petitioner. Is it correct, the amount 89,80,281? The respondents are directed. No, what do I say? On account of? As and when funds are made available, the same should be paid expeditiously to the petitioner. The contempt petition is accordingly closed. Okay.
It has been submitted to the finance on 9/4/25, pending in finance. Ultimately submit.
Now you are the finance also.
For a party, but I will have to accept.
Very effective. Right, Mr. B. Gowai, Learned counsel for the, for the respondent, has submitted the financial sanction request made by the PWD to the finance department for payment of rupees 14 full stop 71620 lakh to the petition, which has been submitted on 9/4/2020. The amount, the sanction proposal, the sanction request appears to be still pending with the finance department. Respondents to inquire with, make inquiries with regard to the status of the same by the next week. This is the matter after the vacation.
Let them know update, but otherwise, it's 16 complete about 9 years and on the go time. 40 to 26.
This is the matter of 26.
Here also, whether the proposal has been submitted to the government from the CCTV office. Well, I have been.
To the government means to the secretariat.
No, but the commissioner is not out of picture. By this week, it will be forwarded on 25 years. I got a special note
Okay, right.
pending in the department. That's okay.
Mr. B. Gogoi has submitted the financial sanction request submitted by the chief engineer to the PWD secretary on 20/05/25. He submits that as the commissioner secretary to the government of Assam. PWD is out of station. The financial sanction request to be made to the finance department shall be made within this week. List the matter after the vacation to enable the respondents council to produce the financial sanction request made by the PWD secretary to the finance department. I'm open.
For the last one. That one. We have already forwarded the CF and a conservator. CF is not forward to the secretary will take a call. Then the process.
It will, been sent to the PCF,
Yes.
CCF,
PCF.
PCF,
Yes, sir.
and from the PCF it will go to the secretary.
Secretary. Then the secretary will take the call.
Okay, right. Mr. R.R. Gogoi has submitted letter dated 10/6/2025 issued by the DFO Nowgong Division to the Conservator of Forest Northern Assam Circle, Facebook,
Now the take will forwarded.
with copies being sent to the PCCF and additional PC. He submits that the petitioners MMP-1 and MMP-2 form will thereafter be sent to the Secretary Governor of Assam, all departments. Who will take the call thereafter. List the matter on after the case.
Public.
That is what we asked last time. Where's the instruction?
Already started.
Huh?
I have filed my
Yeah, fine.
incorporating the document.
Okay, right. No one appears for the petitioner. Miss
M. Burman for respondent.
M. Burman, learned counsel for the response number 2 and 3,
Wait.
has submitted an affidavit, has taken this court to the affidavit dated 13/6/2025, issued by the respondent number 2. Which, where is that? Relevant portion,
Payment details are here, enter bank details.
which is to the effect that the order dated 13/12/23 passed in WPC P140 of 2020 has been complied. In view of the above, the contempt petition cancelled. Mr. A. Bhattacharya appears for respond number.
Thank you. Thank you. The phone number 3 and Here in the mention the connect doesn't show public clear utility of no utility.
Yes,
I have not, I have
Ah.
not seen, second, but now for order of service, six weeks out.
anyway,
But because if you listen that, is the main, the phone number six is the person where it's the advertisement.
no, but you are the one who has allotted the market.
No, no, that,
Then you are the one who has taken the decision.
no, no, that.
You see, that
Chairman,
huh?
six, the phone number six, and that.
Who is this point number 6?
You need, first of all, you need to take step from that.
You can pick it. You have to finish the math. But
That is that's point number 6. Notice has been issued to point number 6.
Well, it's the phone number, possible, see the entry note on it. It's number 37. If the chairman, person of municipal board, will include that particular order. To the phone number.
Who you are for whom? But who's for the private respondent? Yes, why should the market not be cancelled, the settlement of the market? So according to the petitioner, your bid was the lowest. Then, if your bid was the lowest, why should you be given the market? Tender conditions. Yeah. That's a new one. Yeah.
Esper close 30 lots.
Page 16. Yes, page 16 clause
Close 13 lots.
13. Yes.
The authority to exit or reject the highest or any.
No, that much is there. That is there. But you see, if you are to sell your car, if you are going to sell your car, someone offers you 1,000 rupees and someone offers you 10 lakhs, you take that 1,000 rupees. Huh?
That's his brother.
So the same way, your bid was the lowest. That market has to be, it's usually settled with the highest bidder because they need money. Why did they give you for 1,000 rupees when they could have gotten 10 lakhs?
The authority to the settlement order in favor of.
Okay, then we'll stay the settlement.
Just from the lordship, the executive of.
I will stay the settlement.
Number six lordship.
Huh? We have to say, he's not giving any reason.
Not to pay, page number 36. Page number 36. Which the particular is selecting. Now all the members is at the
Selected.
and the serial number 1, the signature of the chairman. The next page is chairman next. Which is to the phone number.
And he's the lowest
And he's the
out of,
board, chairman of the particular board is answer. They can stop the particular the executive officer.
yeah, Pritam Day.
No, Lord, I am Janin Brahma.
Yeah, Janin Brahma. Janin Brahma. Janin Brahma is the lowest,
Lowest.
less than half also. Others are giving 12 lakhs, you are giving 5 lakhs and you have been giving.
Is another person.
Oh, well,
But
13 lakhs, 13 lakhs.
Yes.
13 lakhs, who is this Tapash? Why didn't you make Tapash Kumar a party matter? Because if we say highest bidder, operation successful, but you might not get the tender. Anyway, it's not, okay, right. Third, yes, Huh? R. Devi. R. Begum, learned counsel for the petitioner. Urge Mr. S. Bora for one. Miss Yudas for 4 and 5. Mr. R. Talukdar for not there. Okay, Mr. Yes. BK Gogoi for
7.
the point number 7. Good, sir. Next paragraph. Office note indicates that notice had been issued to the respondents 3, 6, and 8 by a registered post with dated on 23/5/25. And pursuant to the same, the respondent number 7 has entered the appearance. However, no one appears for the respondent's number. No, don't say pursuant to the same. Cut that, huh? However, no one appears on behalf of respondent number 367. Have we said his name? What is your name? Yes, sir. We can go first. Right. You're the one who's been selected. Right. The petitioner is aggrieved with the settlement of the cow market. Is it cow market or cow bazaar? Cow market. Cow market. Cow market. Where is the NIT? Is this cattle market or cow market? What is this? Page. Settlement of the cattle market. Despite the respondent number 7 being the lowest bid. The petitioner's bid was the second highest bid, while the bid of the respondent number 8 was the highest bid. The Mr. Central Counsel for the respondent number 7 was asked the reason as to why he had been selected while being the lowest bidder. Has submitted that. Has replied to the said query by stating that it was the discretion of the respondent authority to either reject or accept the highest or lowest bidder. This court has noticed that pursuant to the tender notice dated 7/3/2025 issued by the President Basu Gaon Municipal Board, the bid of the petitioner is the lowest at the rate, bid of the respondent number 7 is the lowest at the rate of 5,30,359. The next lowest bidder is one Dinesh Devnath, whose bid was 10,11,000. The petitioner's bid was 12,51,000, while the bid of the respondent number 8 was 13,001,001. as there is nothing to show. The basis for settlement of the cattle market with the point number 7, which is reasonable, comma. The settlement of the cattle market with the respondent number 7. Is the order there? Impugn order? Madam? Huh?
Yes,
The letter number BMB, post stop 1 dash market dash 2025 dash 26 dated 28/3/2025 issued by the chairman, Basu Gaon Municipal Board is hereby stayed. Till the next return. Huh?
Of the phone number, is 14 become the 10,33,000.
Okay, okay, the highest was not respond number it, I think. That Tapash Kumar is what?
First they had not been made party, respondent
Okay, okay, huh,
become
the highest was one Tapash Kumar, huh? 13,00,00,0,0. And it's correct, it's correct. List the matter on when? After list the matter on, yes, after the feature. Okay. No, before that. It is. Huh? What? Fresh steps. Fresh, petition shall take fresh steps, huh? You take fresh step, fresh, and once more. Okay. The petitioner shall take fresh steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 and 7. For respondent number 6, by a registered post with AD. Or you take by way of dusty service? Okay, this is a petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 through dusty service and file affidavit of service within 3 weeks. This is the matter on 18 July. Sorry.
My order is that my lord 11/4/2025. Now could my lord allow me to dusty and private respondent also appeared when 2 days fixed for consideration of it. That they are put my lord observed that they are.
Huh? There's nothing, there will be done.
I am getting the 2 times they have not filed an affidavit also. I'm praying for consideration in the order and the your lord no case with our lord. I have no affidavit now. And my problem is that my lord, all it is all our my lord the tender are submitted the same my lord. It my lord. Particularly here as per condition of the tender my lord notice page 22.
Yeah,
Page 22, serial number 3.
yes,
Yes. The tender, serial number 3, tenders will not be accepted if bidders submit the bid at a price less than the total bid value mentioned in the tender notice and more than 10% of the.
correct.
So all are submitted 10%, minor more than 10% as a fee. So all are given. But at the time of consideration of the tender, they did not give any number of reason. As per municipal, as a municipal, and secondly, my lord, if all are equal, my lord, expense factor.
That will depend upon the authorities.
That
That
was
we,
not
we,
done, my lord. That is illegal, but thirdly, my lord,
that is what you want.
and lordship, your lordship pays serial number 9.
They, instead of that, they might want to know how much is their bank balance. They might not be more than experienced. They might want to know their track record. That will depend upon them. That will depend
And my
upon the
lord,
authorities.
secondly, my lord, as per condition number 9, if such ineligible person defaulter or any of the relative submit the tender by keeping municipal in dark, such tender shall be cancelled immediately and unless the defaulter might not certificate also. So, my lord, that was not considered. My lord, as per municipal, Assam municipal clearly stated that, my lord, your lordship,
This is for the authority.
authority has to. If he does not accept of the highest or any bid, his sale record is reason in
Has
writing.
notice been issued?
Notice was issued, my lord, on 11/4/2025.
Let
I
me
also
see.
service Dosti also.
No, let me see when notice has been issued.
Notice 11/4, my lord.
No, there is no order.
Notice was issued by person to my lord.
Show me the order.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
notice was issued.
Yes, ma'am. 11/4/2025. My lord, below that, my lord. Since Mr. Das so and so represent so and so, step response 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 cell taken for register put with AD, usual course within 10 days, pair for made in dream order so and so returnable, and Dosti also allowed to me. And also Dosti also filed, and last 2 days before Takulo filed, you also I have submitted. My lord, at least my lord, my 11 years experience before that, my lord, and see, in
Not
Madhya
so
Pradesh,
easy. Actually, your issue will have to be decided by the authority. That they are needed. Without them, we cannot decide.
Pair number 11, right? Pair number 11, they submitted the evidence, that may be
District pilot para
pair 11.
2
pair
and 3 mile. Content is bid of the petitioner and respondent are equal and they have bid for the
You
same
can
amount.
find the repetition in Madhya Pradesh. High
No,
Court.
I am just pilot at some place.
Pair 11.
Para 11. So, should we dispose of as per the para 11? I think better.
11 and 12.
Correct. Heard Mr. N. Bora learn for the petition. Also heard review that for 1, 2, and 5. Mr.
B. Mohan,
For
6 and 7.
the point number 6 and 7. The petitioner's case is that person to an NIT NIT, where's the NIT?
NIT minus 821 minus 3/7/2025.
Person to NIT, person to a notice dated
Date is not there, my lord, but
dated nil
nil. My lord.
for settlement of the Mahabhairav market in Devkuta. The petition along with others submitted as this. All the bidders had submitted the same bid amount of rupees 14,55,3. However, without giving any specific reason, the bid of the respondent number 6 was accepted by the authority and the market was settled with the respondent number 6. Next one. The petitioner counsel subject that the petitioner submitted a representation dated 31/3/2025 to the chairman, Tezpur Municipal Board, asking as to how the market could have been settled with the respondent number 6. Though the petitioner had more experience than the respondent number 6 in running a market. Petitioner counsel subject that the petitioner's representation has not been decided till date. And as such, this petition may be disposed of, with a direction to the respondent number 4 to take a decision on the petitioner's representation within the specified time frame. Next one, the counsel for the respondent submit that they do not have any objection to the prayer made by the petitioner's counsel. Next, in view of the consent of the parties, this petition is disposed of with a direction to the respondent number 4 to take a decision on the petitioner's representation dated 31/3/2020, 31/3/2025. After giving an opportunity of hearing to the respondent numbers. The entire exercise to be concluded within a period of 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks from the date of receipt of a certified copy and a copy of the report. The request is accordingly.
Let's put all of it. Let's put all this not bigger than 5, right? Not 7.
Notice has been issued on 26/5. So 1 month has not elapsed, so we'll wait. Okay, because even for deemed notice, 1 month has passed. Right, Miss Valentina appears for the petitioner. The office note dated 29/5/25 states that notice has been issued to the respondents number 2 and 3 by registered post AD on 26/5/2020. Await service report. This is the matter after the meeting. Interim order to continue to the next.
I cannot like that.
I've taken the 2 drafts. Application of it.
Okay, right. We can dispose of the entire thing. No, no. Next week is a motion day. We are fixing too many matters now. No motion day. We are going to be busy and we don't know how many judges will be there next week.
It can be taken up on Friday.
No, no, no. Everything is in a flux right now. Miss, you think they did not file their affidavit with by they need to have instructed.
Yes.
Miss Egan, Bernard CGC is granted 2 weeks time to file written objection to the application for vacation modification of the order of the interim order. This is the matter after 2. Huh? Interim order to continue till the next. Give a date. So basically, can it decide a dispute? The MSC council? Huh?
It can.
It can, with regard to. No, it's okay. I will forget by vacation time is all.
Order has been, I know.
It was won by.
Revision matter. We got to, I just did the provision.
But where did the cause of action take place?
I just read out the provision matter. I just read out the provision.
Anyway, is there any arbitration clause?
There is an arbitration clause, but MSME Act
Since there is already an act, okay.
overrides that for the purpose of payment.
But where did the cause of action take place? Hyderabad.
Yes. But
All the action took place there.
the cause of it took place here.
Then,
Yes.
but the Felicitation Council of Hyderabad decided the issue.
Cause of
How?
it here.
Because
Is there
I
no,
am
is there no Felicitation Council here?
Yes, yes.
but I'm a permanent citizen of that state and the act says wherever the supplier is of chicken farm.
Anyway, we'll see on the next day.
Huh?
Good.